All right, what's up, everyone? Ducain23 here, and we are doing another Q&A Sunday. And this one, we have a few questions here. There's one of them that's extremely long, but it's not Beowulf. So,
shocking.
Yeah, could you imagine if we had two questions that were this long, like Beowulf and, oh my gosh, that would be crazy.
Y'all know we ramble.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Well,
but okay, first question is from BKPA Guy. Says, for Mr. Ducain, what percentage of the profits from these t-shirts, in other words, spreadshirt, do you get? I hope you get a good percentage because I'm probably going to buy a shirt soon. Yay. Thank you so much for buying a shirt. I don't really get too much.
No.
But it's
something.
Yeah, it's just something extra, and I just want to be able to put out like some shirts and just
get like $5.
I think it's $5 per shirt.
Something like that.
I think so. That's still something decent, but it's just something extra. I'm not doing it as like a lucrative business offer or something like that. It's just supposed to be like where, oh cool, I have a cool design or something that I thought of.
Well, actually how it all started is we just wanted to make t-shirts for ourselves for RTX, and then it was like, oh well, we might as well make it available
for everyone.
Buy something.
Yeah. And so, that's where we kind of, decided to do that.
And then you liked your other idea of Eat, Sleep, Forge.
Yeah,
and
then I have some other ones that I'm going to be doing. The thing is, I'm not the greatest artiste, with this stuff. So whenever I'm like drawing stuff, it takes me a long time to do like certain, or designing it with, all the Photoshop and all that type of stuff. It takes me a while. But
that's really what it was.
Yeah, it was just really, just shirts like this one. This is one of my new updated Ducain23 ones that I just got just because I wanted to have a new updated Ducain shirt for Master Chief Collection
but it is available.
Midnight. Yeah, it is available if y'all want to buy it.
And he'll make more.
Yeah. So, cool.
And if you have an idea, share.
Yeah, seriously, if you have an idea, share. Yeah, and the thing is, I'm actually going to probably be doing something where a competition eventually, where it's an artist competition for shirts, and the winner gets like a percentage of, like each
of all your sales.
Of the sales. Like we're gonna have a competition, in the top like 3 will be able to make shirts and stuff. It won't be much, but you never know. Yeah, you could get
bucks a
even
shirt.
It's like $10. $10. It's just off of what you didn't have, or something. That's still nice. So he asked. So in the last Q&A, you said that Reach got you into YouTubing. Reach came out on September 14, 2010. However, you joined YouTube on February 24, 2007. Stalker. So I guess my question is, why did you join in 2007? And did you ever think that it would be making Q&A videos for your millions of screaming fans 7 years later? I wish there was millions of screaming fans.
Need to duplicate.
BKPA guy. I hope you're screaming for me. Now,
didn't you had set up a YouTube account, but you didn't do
I set up a YouTube account just to do comments. Like just to comment on a video or like a video and stuff like that.
You can't comment on a video if you don't have a YouTube account?
Okay. Yeah, you have to have one. And so that's what I did. I joined just for that.
But if you look at your first video, it wouldn't be from 2007.
My first video is no longer there though.
Oh.
Because it was copyrighted. No, it wasn't Tornado.
No.
But it was copyrighted because of the music. Because back then I didn't worry about doing non-copyright music. I just
you
did
weren't
it.
Getting paid,
yeah, I wasn't getting paid, and so I had to delete
videos.
I deleted so many videos. Although the very first video that I ever did talk in is still there. That's my contest one. It's like the 4th video.
Was that 2010? You think?
It was a long time ago. And that was the first video I ever talked in.
So you didn't do any videos probably from 2007 to 2010?
No. So for Mrs. Ducain, will you be watching Halo Nightfall?
Awesome, yes, of course. Yeah.
Of course.
That's their new show, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the new show. Just like I loved Halo Forward Unto Dawn.
Yeah, it was sweet. So
they do a good job.
All right, so
it makes you really want them to make a movie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. What if you named your next baby boy Ducain?
No.
No. No, I don't think so. Cheers. So then I Crush All ask, for Ducain, what is your favorite Halo 2 weapon? What is your favorite Halo 2 armor? Also 1v1 me, bro. So I'll do some 1v1s in Master Chief Collection. I'll do that. But then my favorite Halo 2 weapon... I don't know. The mongoose. It wasn't in Halo 2. Dang it. The gun goose is in Halo 2 Anniversary, so does that count? No, but my favorite Halo 2... Really, I don't know. Like, I didn't really have like a favorite weapon. Everyone's gonna be like SMGs and stuff because that was in there, but that's not. I didn't really care. I like the more vehicle stuff. Probably the Gosshog. I guess you could say a weapon. Because me and Nick, Eli Whitney, my Asian friend, he like me and him in Halo 2 and Halo 3 and stuff like that. Was the Gosshog in Halo 2? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Whatever. I'll just say Warthog. I know that was in Halo 2. But me and him would always, like, seriously, we would just wreck people. Like, he's a good, gunner and stuff, and I was a good driver, and we would, wreck people in the Warthog and Gosshog. If Gosshog isn't in, no, because, I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember. It was the Gosshog in Halo 2, or did that start in Halo 3?
You've already asked that question.
Yeah, I don't remember. Whatever. If the Gosshog was in Halo 2, then that. If it wasn't, then the normal Warthog. So, there you go.
Halo 2 armor.
Halo 2 armor? I don't know any Halo 2 armor, off the top of my head. I wasn't that much into it.
Into the armors and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. The one that's green. Okay, so for Mrs. Ducain, favorite game.
Super Nintendo Bomberman 2.
There you go.
Or Donkey Kong.
Which one, though?
Mario, Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country.
Well, but you know what? I guess, if you're going off of more recent, all the Lego games.
Yeah, Lego games are awesome.
I don't know if... I'm trying to think of which one was my favorite Lego game, though.
Mine so far, which...
You think Indiana Jones?
No, mine so far is Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings?
But the deal is, though, we're right now playing through all our past Lego games that we didn't finish. We finished all the ones on 360. Now we're on the Xbox One. We're going through the Lego Movie video game, and we're almost done with that one. We're 85% done with it. But then we had the Lego Hobbit to go on, and we didn't really get too much into the Lego Hobbit whenever we first bought it.
Because we
went back on the other ones. So... It depends. Lego Hobbit might be... The one reason why I really like the Lego Lord of the Rings is because I love the open world and the music and, doing all the story and stuff that they followed. So...
I could also say Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
The little pill game.
I wish they would make another... I wish, now that all these Star Wars movies and TV shows are coming out and stuff, I hope they make another Lego Star Wars, because they've advanced so much with the open world, actually having characters talk, following the story really well. So it would be perfect for the old Lego Star Wars games to make a new version of those, with the open world and stuff. But, of course, they're not going to. So hopefully they'll do that with all these movies and stuff coming out, because I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure they will.
But, all right, so for Mr. and Mrs. Ducain, what is your opinion on dragon fruit?
I don't think
Don't have a clue what that is.
I think they had a drink dragon fruit, but the actual dragon fruit itself, I don't think I've ever tried.
I still don't know what that is. Okay, so Yo Bean asks, Ducain and Lady Ducain, how would you react if you were, for some reason, drafted into the army? I would be very, very sad.
Yes.
Because I'm a pansy.
Yes.
And I don't want to go fighting and stuff. Now, all the people that do that, that enlist and all that type of stuff, and they want to,
Yeah, amazing.
That's unbelievable, because I would not do that. That's too scary. But the deal is, though...
I've actually thought about enlisting before, but it's, it's just the idea, because they have good benefits, they have good programs and stuff like that.
Not everyone goes and fights.
Yeah.
Some people are based here in the U.S. doing
if you put in your time, it's great for your resume, and you can get if you excel in certain areas, you can get certifications, and it's really good for finding jobs afterwards. So I had thought about doing that whole thing, but just the idea of there's always that possibility.
Yeah, I know. That's scary.
You never know.
That you may get shipped overseas or something.
It's a little scary.
Into combat.
And then the whole, they do kind of control where you go.
Yeah.
I mean, they do kind of take your opinion. You can tell them where you want to go. But
I would be scared. I'm not going to, like, leave the country and stuff or whatever, stuff like that, But, like, because if I get drafted, I would go. Like, it would be sad, but I'm not going to be like a traitor or whatever, and like leave or something. Dodger. Yeah. No. And the deal is, I am a pansy and stuff. Like, I wouldn't enlist or something like that. But while I was in war, I know I would actually fight. I wouldn't be like, I'm not going to shoot at people.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, I'm getting shot at. I'm going to shoot back. It's like, I'm not going to not fight, and stuff. So
let's just hope that
let's hope that never happens.
It never comes to a draft again.
Yeah. So, okay, next question. What horror being...
And thank you for all the people who do enlist because they keep a draft from happening
Seriously.
again. Yeah.
Yeah. They are amazing, the fact that they can...
And of course, nowadays, you probably wouldn't be drafted because they really go for the young ones.
Yeah, I'm too old now.
They start with 18-year-olds.
I'm too old. I'm about to be 28.
Yeah.
God. Jeez. But okay, so what horror being like ghosts, zombies, possessed dolls, etc. scares you the most? Probably, like, zombies don't really bother me unless they're those freaky zombies that like run super fast and stuff.
Yeah, like if it's like Walking Dead zombies.
Walking Dead zombies aren't too bad though.
You can
like
handle.
They are a little fast,
they're scary.
But they're also kind of slow enough to outrun.
Yeah.
But those
Shaun of the Dead zombies.
Oh my gosh, those would be the best because you can literally just run through them. There could be a massive group of them and they can't grab you. You just run through them. Shaun of the Dead zombies would be the best.
Supernatural stuff have always scared me. Like I have kind of trouble watching movies like The Grudge or like, but I have seen it. Paranormal Activity. I don't think I would ever watch. That supernatural stuff really gets to me. Like the fact that something's in your house and you can't see it. I think I'd rather see the enemy. I'd rather see a zombie coming at me than something
that can pop up or something like that you can't get away from. Like The Grudge, you wouldn't be able to get away from. Yeah. Like it follows
like
you everywhere
ghosts,
you go.
But there could be good ghosts.
Yeah, Casper. Come on.
But no, the supernatural stuff kind of gets
probably
to me.
Yeah, but
like
with the thing is it possessed dolls and stuff like that or whatever. Yeah. That's pretty freaky. But the deal is with possessed dolls, it's like looking at the Chucky thing, just kick the freaking doll. It can't do anything. Like it's so
creepy,
little. Though. It's creepy as all get out, but you can easily that's like Shaun of the Dead zombies. I'm just like
scared is like if you hear a noise, in the corner and you don't see anything, it's like I'd rather see what's coming for me.
Probably some like ghosts,
I'd rather
but
see
like
the
those
vampire
freaky ghosts that even
me.
like like that can like push like even like kind of looks like they're coming out of the walls. Like they do all that freaky weird stuff like that and everything.
And those kind of movies are hard for me to watch.
Yeah, that would be.
I'd much rather watch a zombie movie.
Would you consider, or would it be possessed?
Because we don't really watch.
Would The Grudge be actually a ghost, or would it also be possessed?
Because she's not possessed.
But wasn't it tied to the house though?
That's a dead person.
Wasn't it tied to the house?
Is possessed.
Yeah.
No, because remember she ended up leaving.
She does end up leaving the house. That's right. Or something like The Ring or whatever.
Yeah, supernatural stuff. I've watched The Grudge and The Ring and stuff, but I'd rather watch. We don't like watching scary movies because we're pansies, like Andrew said. But if we were to watch a scary movie, something with zombies or something like that, we would be able to handle a little bit better.
Like I like the movie.
Like
I don't
watch World War Z.
Yeah.
And we liked it.
And I like World War Z. But see, the thing is, the difference. I don't have as much
trouble sleeping at night.
And I Am Legend and stuff, and that was pretty scary.
But I have trouble sleeping at night after watching The Grudge.
Yeah.
I really do.
The weird thing is, I don't like scary movies, but I actually like The Grudge. Which I know a lot of people say that wasn't scary, but it's scary for me. So.
Yeah.
But I actually
all those are scary.
But I don't know. Yeah. So okay. So next to it, do you swim? Yes.
Yes. I might not be great at it, but
I'm a pretty good swimmer.
I will not drown if you drop me in the water.
I'm a pretty good swimmer. But all right, so next question, Captain Curlio asks, skydiving, yay or nay?
I say nay.
If I know 100% fact that my chute will open,
which you don't know.
I know, but I don't know. I do kind of feel that I would be, if I wasn't married and had a kid, I would probably do it if someone was like, hey, like I'll pay for it and all this stuff.
But what keeps you from doing it now? Just because if that makes you worry more, like if something was to happen?
Well, no, if something happened, yeah.
Okay. Well, Yeah, I've always been kind of nay about that because it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Why take the chance?
Yeah.
It has happened where somebody's chute didn't open or something happens. You hit something on the way down, or I
wonder if anyone has ever hit a bird on the way down.
Like, to me, I'm sure it's an amazing thrill. I'm sure it's awesome, but it's just...
That's the thing, though.
Why take the chance?
The reason why I would do it is because of the fact that you can feel like you're flying.
And I know people are...
That is probably the reason. Or, as Bud Light say, falling with style.
And I know people will say, well, driving on the highway is more dangerous. Yes, it is.
But you're at least in control, too.
Well, and that's a necessity. If I'm going to go to work, I got to get on the highway.
But you're also in control of your car, too. Like, yes, you can't control what other people do, but you can at least maybe go, oh, crud, they're about to hit me and swerve.
Could you imagine spiraling from the airplane?
Yeah, you can't do anything that. Yeah, you're just like, well, this is it. Might as well enjoy this while,
Yeah, I just, I can't, I don't think I can make myself jump.
Yeah.
It's just like bungee jumping. I don't know if I could really do that either. I just don't know. I've seen too many things of their cord was too long.
I would do a bungee jump though at like how Astroworld had the little bungee jump with the giant blow up thing underneath.
Well, yeah, that's better.
I would still be really scared doing it, but
I still wouldn't want to do it. But I'm just saying that would be better.
So, all right, here's outscoring you, which is Corey. He asked, and this is the long one, but look, he did so much better than Beowulf. Like, he actually put bullet points and like bolding stuff and everything.
All right, let's get through this.
Look at this. Okay, we'll answer these questions fast. There's a lot. Ducain, if we invited you to our Forge game, would you join and give us pointers? I think you answered this in the last video. With you, Corey, yeah, because I know you.
You feel a little more comfortable.
I feel more comfortable giving, critiquing and stuff if there's an issue or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So next question, how do we set up times for you to look at our maps? P.S. I invited you. I went go to hardcore criticize mode, so I learned how to make good maps, even if I cry. In other words, he just wants me to criticize him like crazy. Yeah. Which, Corey, like I said, I'm more comfortable with you because I'm actually friends with you and stuff. Like, I know you. I've talked with you.
You could be more honest.
I could feel like I'd be more.
How do we set up a time?
How do you set up a time? Really, not really times and stuff. If you can try inviting me, and if I'm not doing anything, I would join. But it just depends. Does he go to
school or what does he do?
I don't know.
Because during the day is better, but
yeah. But, okay, next question. Will you be able to join? Oh, and this is something, I'll just say this now. Everyone who wants to actually, get a part of my custom games and stuff like that, a lot of times I'll tweet out something saying, hey, I'm about to do custom games. I need some people. Send me a message. Or if if you're not really too keen on Twitter and stuff, what you can do is just go to my gamer tag and you can follow me, which, you can pretty much, I can have unlimited amount of followers and stuff. And so if I need people, I'll just scroll through my followers and stuff and see who's on Master Chief Collection and just invite them from there. So be sure to follow me, gamertags Ducain23. So then we might be able to join.
You're not talking about Twitter.
Yeah, on Xbox One. So will we ever be able to join your Forge game and watch you forge and help learn how to forge? It's tough to just watch just because there may be some lag issues, like there may be connection issues that could cause some things like that. I'm going to be streaming Forge a lot, so you can expect you can watch on there and you can watch how I forge and stuff, because that's kind of what I want my streaming to be, is Forge, because you don't really see people who stream Forge as what they think.
On a stream that have a whole bunch of people inside while you're trying to
exactly, because they could be spawning things, and then what if they spawn something that you didn't know they spawned, and then you lose it, or something, you can't find it. So yeah. All right, so do you plan on playing multiplayer much in Halo Master Chief Collection, or just Forge? Both. Probably mainly Forge, but I do plan on playing a lot of multiplayer.
You'll probably immediately start doing Forge, just because you're excited about Forge.
But I will.
But the multiplayer will come later.
I will, and I want to make a map. Yeah, I want to make a map and get out as soon as possible. You want to get in
there and see what you can do.
Do you plan on playing multiplayer? Oh, I already read that one. How long after the Halo Master Chief Collection releases will we know what your great idea is?
Once you make it.
Once I make it, which there's two versions of this idea. The first version, I think I'm just going to come out with the first version right away, and stuff like that soon, and then make the second version of it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I know. Both. I wanted to do both at the same time, but I'll probably work on them both at the same time, but finish one right away and then finish one like the next day or something like that.
We'll see.
We'll see. But probably a few days. Probably like 3 to 5 days I'll have it out.
You think it'll be out that quick?
Yeah. I'm going to be cramming.
Yeah, but you want it to be good.
It will be good. So, all right. So what job would you look for if you were not staying-at-home dad anymore? Well, we talked about this. So, like, really, my degree is in natural resource management and stuff. But the problem is no one in that type of stuff is really hiring, especially someone that has no experience, like whenever I was looking for it.
Well, now they might be, but the problem is it would probably require us to move pretty far away.
Yeah.
If you wanted to work at a national park.
What I would probably do is just start out as something like a GameStop, something that I know I enjoy. I would, of course, try to get on with a developer of some sort. It doesn't matter what, like I'll try to do that too, but just as a job.
You would love to work somewhere in Austin.
Yeah, because there's a lot of developers in Austin.
Yeah,
and
or
stuff.
Like Certain
but Certain Affinity would be cool too.
Well,
but
even if you got a job like at a GameStop, like you said,
it's just something quick.
Up.
I'll try to get a job at a GameStop, and then I might look for other stuff at a developer or something like that. And if not, then I could work my way up at GameStop because I just like being around games. I know a lot of people rag GameStop and stuff and everything, but I like being around games. I love talking to people about games and stuff.
Well, and so there's a lot of times we go to GameStop and he knows more about everything.
Not a lot of times, every time.
Even the release dates and everything. It seems like he always knows more.
I'm looking
at
you, my
employees.
GameStop with the Halo Astro A50s who did not know the release date.
Yeah. It always seems like he's on top of things more than they are, so I think he would be a good candidate for a manager at a GameStop, or even higher than that.
Yeah, and the deal is though, I would only want to kind of go towards the GameStop deal, and I still do YouTube and stuff and everything, and but then also if I do get it, I never want to stop YouTube. Even if I get actual
mind working at a park.
No, I wouldn't.
If you were able to find something that wouldn't require us to move too far away.
I'd really just find whatever.
Right out of college, we didn't care if we moved far away. But, we have Aiden and one on the way.
Families here and stuff. And so,
it's nice being around family and letting them grow up around family.
Okay, next question. I think it would be cool if you had some predetermined hour of the day or something where you can open up your party and let people game with you. Do you think that could be possible?
That would be hard.
Not every day, but maybe I could tweet out something saying, "Hey, open lobby."
Yeah.
Or just something.
It would be hard with Aiden because you never know whenever he's going to be hungry or he needs a nap or
diaper.
We have him on a schedule, but you never know what's going to happen with kids. Yeah.
But
it fluctuates a little bit.
Will you play with me the first week of Master Chief Collection, campaign or something, or will you be too busy? Probably not right away, but first week there will probably be some times I would be able to play or something, but. Not right away, not the first few days, because that's going to be making videos. I'm going to be cramming Forge maps and stuff like that. 1v1 me, bro. Maybe. Okay, so to Lady Ducain, do you remember who I am, Corey, or did you forget again?
I recognize that name, Corey.
Okay,
but,
so...
it's not like I've ever met him.
She remembers you. Okay.
I've never met him, have I?
No.
Okay. I recognize the name.
Will you be forging at all in Master Chief Collection?
Will I be forging? No. First of all, not that I would be any good at it, but second of all, why would he sit there and want to watch me forge?
Seriously.
No, he would want to forge, and I like watching to see what he,
will you ever get to play a multiplayer game with you?
Will we ever get to play a multiplayer?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I could do that maybe.
Yeah,
because we
do that gaming with the wife thing, or that
couch. Can we do couch co-op and be in?
I think
online?
there's split screen.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate split screen now.
I know.
But we could buy another Xbox One, and I have multiple copies of the game, and so then you could play on that TV. So, just saying. So what is the food you can cook the best? Cheese enchiladas. Oh, they're so good.
That's what you... Okay.
I love your cheese enchiladas. They're so good. What were you going to say?
I don't know.
She could cook a mean ramen noodle. Hey, we talked about that last time. But no, cheese enchiladas, oh my gosh, they're so amazing. But yeah. Okay.
I guess, I don't really have one thing that, because whenever...
Cheese enchiladas.
Because whenever we do cook, it's kind of different each.
I cook a mean Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah. You could pick up a mean pizza. Okay.
Did you like
yours is spaghetti and grilled cheese.
Yeah, spaghetti and grilled cheese. That's my thing.
So you do have a staple.
And macaroni and cheese.
If you're gonna cook, it's gonna
macaroni
be
and cheese.
Spaghetti or grilled cheese.
Did you like Halo at first, or is Ducain the one that got you into liking it?
Well, I mean, I didn't grow up with an Xbox.
She didn't do console gaming much, except for like the
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. Like I'm talking about like more current gen type of console, like Xbox, PlayStation.
No, I didn't.
Like that.
We didn't have the.
Yeah.
No,
so
I didn't have
pretty
the
much
money.
in college, I guess got her into all the console, like the newer console stuff.
I mean, like I had played some Nintendo 64 with my cousins and stuff, but what I had was Super Nintendo, and that was like the best that I was gonna get.
It's a good console, though.
But yeah, it was. It never got old. One
thing about it, they don't make them like they do now, because we could go get your Super Nintendo right now, plug it in, and it'll still work.
Oh, I know, it's awesome.
It's like that doesn't really happen too much with current consoles.
And the thing is, after I had my Super Nintendo, I mean, I had so many games, and I had so much fun that I guess I never really wanted more. Like,
yeah.
I mean, and my cousins had Xbox, so. I got my fill. I got my fill playing with them, and then I had my Super Nintendo.
All right. So if Ducain ever started making big money on YouTube, would you stay at home? Would you be a stay-at-home mommy?
Oh, I mean, you'd have to make a lot of money.
I would have to make a lot of money.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I would love to be a stay-at-home mom.
Because if she was that's the thing, though. If she was a stay-at-home mom, she would be able to take care of Aiden. Then I can even make more videos. Like, like it would be... Like
but
that
you would
type
have
of
to
thing.
make a lot of money, because I
would have to make a lot.
Because even if you were making decent money, I'd still probably.
I would have to be like, but he did say making it big on YouTube.
Yeah,
if you made big money, big money, no whammies.
Yeah, if we were real nice and comfortable, then yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I would love to be here.
I'm just like really just my goal is just to make it where it's a decent.
Yeah.
A decent, not anything crazy. Of course, I would want to be something crazy, but.
Oh yeah, but.
I don't.
Be realistic.
It's gonna yeah. So, all right. So, what is your dream game?
What is my dream game?
Lego, Bomberman, Mario, Donkey Kong, somehow mixed into one.
Oh my gosh, a Lego Donkey Kong? That would be fun.
Lego Donkey Kong, actually, or
that
like the Lego
fun.
Mario, or like all those things. Lego Donkey Kong would be better, I think.
What was the first thing you said?
Donkey Kong, the old school.
Lego Bomberman. And actually, Bomberman, you're blowing up blocks and stuff like that.
I know.
So you're breaking up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Or, no. What it should be is just Lego Nintendo.
Lego Nintendo. There you go. They have all the characters. Each level
is a different.
Because every Lego game has like all the Marvel characters, all the DC characters. Oh, Lego Nintendo. That would be sweet.
That is my dream game.
That would be amazing.
If every level you go to, you go to Donkey
you can actually
Kong,
switch to the Bomberman character to blow up like silver blocks.
If you want to jump high, you go to
Mario.
Yes, or like Princess Peach.
Or you go to Luigi, because Luigi jumps higher than Mario does.
Or Donkey Kong.
No, Donkey Kong is for picking up things.
Oh yeah.
He could pick up things.
Oh, see, we can make this game.
And then Diddy Kong is for flying, like his little no, that's not Diddy Kong, is it? No, that's Dixie, right?
Yeah.
It does the little twirl,
with her.
Yeah, the little.
Yeah, no, we can make this game.
Yeah. This would be amazing, but Nintendo would never allow it.
That's crazy that you said that. That's perfect. Okay.
That would be awesome to even do, like, for everything. Like a PlayStation, like all the PlayStation character, Xbox, all the Xbox characters, Yeah. That would be pretty cool, too. Sweet.
So his last question for me, are you a cat person?
Are you a cat person? Not like what I am.
Yeah, no. I mean, I grew up having some cats and stuff, but they were always outside cats, so it's not like we were obsessed with cats. And, I mean, we had dogs, too. They were always outside dogs. What?
I just thought we had outside cats, and I thought of like a cat run over on the road, or a cat run over on the road, and you're pulling in like, "Come here, Whiskers, come here."
Why'd you picture that?
I don't know. You're just come here, Whiskers.
Our cats and dogs weren't like, oh, cuddle up on the couch with you. So really, I guess I'm not that huge of a cat or dog person. I like them both.
My cat was an inside cat, and every single time I would go to bed, my cat would come and lay with me. And then it would lay up by my head, like right here on my arms and stuff like this. And then whenever I fall asleep, my cat would move to my feet. And if I wake up during the night, she would get back up and move back up to where my head was until I fell back asleep.
See, no, we never had.
But now my cat's dead, so.
Yeah, we never had that. So I guess I've never really been we had more farm animals like chickens and rabbits and goats and sheep.
Yeah, they're redneck.
Yeah, and quail and dove. I mean, yeah. So I kind of grew up with all the outside kind of animals like that, and I really liked that. And I don't know, like I really don't have an urge to have a cat or a dog in my house.
Okay.
But I do like going to other people's house if their cat likes to cuddle or something.
We can go to the next question.
I don't like dogs jumping on me.
We have like 20 more of these.
Oh my god!
All right, for both of us, even though we answer everything for both anyways, what do you think of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Haven't seen it. We really want to, but we just haven't gotten around to it because we're in the middle of watching Star Wars. She hasn't seen Star Wars Clone Wars. I have, but we're in the middle of watching that.
Yeah, there's so many other shows.
And of course, Star Wars Rebels and things like that. But okay, so more kids after this one? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Let's see what happens.
What are your favorite chips? Please don't say Doritos because there are many, many, many better chips than those. Favorite chips is probably, for me, chili cheese Fritos.
Chili cheese Fritos? That is a good choice.
That's probably my favorite.
I was going to say Cool Ranch Doritos, but he doesn't like that answer.
Yeah. Lame.
I mean, I love Miss Vicky's. I don't know if you know what it is. It's like kettle cooked. Her jalapeno chips are real good.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't know if I really have a favorite. I'm trying to think if I have a favorite chip. Because I like chips.
Yeah, she loves chips. Or do you just like the tortilla chips with dipping sauce? But unless that's adding something though to it, though.
Yeah. Like Mexican style, like at a Mexican restaurant, like those style chips
but I don't know.
Good.
You could just say your Cool Ranch, Doritos or something, because that's that's not normal Doritos.
I also like the
normal
salsa
Doritos,
verde Doritos. I think Doritos makes a good chip.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I agree with him. There are a lot of good chips out there.
But
everybody likes the nacho cheese Doritos, which I like, but they're not my favorite.
I would say though, you really like those Miss Vicky's or whatever they're called, the jalapeno ranch ones.
That real crisp
jalapeno deal, kettle
cooked.
So,
but I do like going to like a Mexican restaurant, and I could just empty the basket.
She is a garbage disposal with those things.
They're good.
Okay, so what is your favorite drink? Don't say milk because you can dip stupid Oreos in it.
Favorite drink?
Favorite drink?
Sweet tea.
Root beer. So, A&W root beer, more precise.
And I don't mean sweet tea that you get just from any restaurant.
A&W cream soda. Oh, that's tough.
I mean good sweet tea.
Oh, I would have to say cream soda.
Like my mama's sweet tea.
A&W cream soda.
Or Texas Fusion. We had a little restaurant in Alpine, our little college town.
Tea.
Oh, their sweet tea.
They're good.
And I never order sweet tea from restaurants because it usually just doesn't. It just doesn't meet my expectations.
Next one. When you think of Kansas, what comes to mind? Corn.
When you think of Kansas, tornadoes.
Yeah, he's probably wanting us to say Smallville in Superman.
Yeah.
But really, I was being honest answer. Very first thing that I thought of whenever it said Kansas, very first thing in my head. Second thing was Superman.
Oh.
But
my first
thing was corn.
Superman didn't even cross my mind until you said it.
But that doesn't help because in the show Smallville, it starts off like showing the Smallville corn sign and the corn.
Now, of course, we know that there are a lot of stereotypes out there because what's the first thing you think of when you think about Texas?
Everybody cowboy hats cowboy hats or rides horses or something.
Yeah, and that's not that's not the majority of Texas either. No.
Okay, so
I'm sure. I hope is he from Kansas? He might get upset if he.
What is your favorite YouTuber? Cannot be Ducain 23.
Favorite YouTuber?
No, my favorite YouTuber currently, the people that I watch the most is I kind of fallen off a little bit of Rooster Teeth. I still watch all their like achievement hunter stuff. Like a lot of times their weekly, the updates and a lot of their trials, but they stopped their trials unfortunately.
It doesn't have to be a single YouTuber, does it?
No.
Like, can I say Watch Mojo?
Yeah, because that is a YouTuber. Okay. Like that's a
Watch Mojo.
Watch Mojo.
It's a YouTube
she really
channel.
likes that.
It's not a YouTuber.
But mine currently one that I'm more into, like that I really am looking forward to. I don't necessarily watch every one of their videos, but I look forward to it every week. Is IG, which is Inside Gaming. Their machinima. I really love watching their podcast, and I like watching their Q&A. Do you have a favorite
one out of Adam Kovic, Bruce, and James? I say James.
Yeah, she really likes James. She thinks he's hot.
Don't say that on YouTube.
What? It's true.
He
is a good-looking dude.
They're all attractive guys.
Yeah, they're all good-looking.
They're all attractive guys.
But you can't
forget... But I think James does remind me of you, though, too. So you should take that as a compliment.
Except I'm not nearly as muscular as what he is.
I know, but y'all have the same kind of...
Yeah, I have broad shoulders.
I know you don't have the same muscles.
I have broad shoulders.
Y'all have the same body build in your head. You have the same head shape kind of thing.
I guess.
I think he
I think I got a bigger head though.
I think he reminds me of you. That's why I like him so much.
I don't know. It's tough to decide between them because mine. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry if you're watching this. Because I know you probably are because you follow my channel like crazy.
I'm sure.
But it's between probably Bruce and Adam, and
they are the ones you see the most.
I would have to. I don't know. I would have to say Adam.
Yeah.
Would be my favorite out of that group.
I do like him.
The three.
I like him because he likes Halo.
Yeah. He is a Halo fanatic.
He's like one YouTuber
he's like me.
that doesn't
he
bash.
loves Halo, except he actually reads all the books. I don't do all that.
There's so many people that bash Halo, and I like him. I like him.
He loves Halo and stuff.
That he's
I don't know, and we actually got to meet him at RTX. We got to meet all of them.
They were all nice.
Which we actually also got to meet Lawrence. Too.
He was there.
But yeah, so.
But anyway, watch Mojo and Fine Brothers. I really like Fine Brothers.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if that classifies as a YouTuber because it's not a single person.
It still is. It's a single channel or something.
It's a YouTube channel.
But, okay, so what is the most annoying thing your spouse does? Probably ask the same question different ways. She could be like, hey, Andrew, what are we going to have to eat? And she goes, and then like 2 minutes later, so are you hungry? Do you want to get something to eat? Or like, but it's not in the eating way. There's something like, there's a specific thing like you may want me to do.
There are sometimes I ask you multiple times because you might say yeah, or you might answer me. And then like 20 minutes later, I start doing something and you're
I didn't listen to it. I'm zoned out on her. I'm just like, yeah. I'm like a zombie playing games. I'm just, yeah.
You just,
so that's something annoying.
So especially
or would
whenever,
you say,
whenever your answer is something like yeah,
thing?
Especially if then I have to ask again because in my mind I'm just thinking.
Probably most
really
annoying thing
me?
is just asking the same question multiple times because I know why she does it because I do things like that. But then there's so many times where I actually do hear her and then she asks me the question again. It's like, yes, I heard you.
Well, I know, but
what would you say? That was my most annoying thing that I don't pay. Like
I was gonna say
zone
that you spend money.
I spend money.
You don't mind spending money, but I mean that's not really annoying. It's just. It's not like you spend money like crazy. It's just that I'm such a saver, and I'm
a spender.
I don't want to spend money on anything.
Yeah. So.
And you're okay with
spend money or me just going for everything because I zone out on the TV.
Yeah.
But okay, so what is the best thing about your spouse? Notice how it's taking us longer to think of this. No, really, I'm trying to.
Well, I mean,
probably.
I mean.
Gave birth to my child.
That's the best thing about me.
That's pretty amazing. Well, you gave me my son. Well, how is that not great? No, I'm just probably though the best thing off of like a thing, not like give birth to my child or whatever, something like that. But probably the best thing about you is that you are a saver because I know I would spend so much money if you weren't.
Yeah, but you hate that about me. You
don't
like that.
I hate it, but I also like it because it restricts me from overdoing.
I was just gonna say that I feel like you're my best friend. Like we can. Oh
dang! She just totally blew my money spending one out of the water.
Well, like I'm just saying, like.
Well, I did say she gave birth to my child, so.
There's not any time that I'm like, oh, I just want to be away from Andrew.
The best thing about Jennifer is that she is here, married to me.
Like there's really not really any times where I'm like,
I don't know.
Oh, I don't want to be around you. Like, you know what I mean? Like I always want to.
Everything is the best thing about Jennifer.
Like we have the same like values.
Actually,
we think
no,
the same way.
No, I'd change like off of the money spending thing. That she is understanding of me liking video games so much. Yeah. Because there are some girls out there that would flip if I was like spending so much time making videos on YouTube, like playing video games and stuff like that. Yes. Because the fact that you can also sit there and watch me play a game and stuff, that's also,
that's what I mean by like we're friends. Like I could just sit on the couch with you and hang out with you for hours. Let's say that. Right?
Yep.
Like we don't have to go out and do anything. Like we're fine just hanging out.
Yeah.
Like we just like spending time together. I think that's the best thing.
Yeah. All right, next one. We got to get through this.
Yeah.
What is the thing about yourself that you don't want anyone to know the most? So now we're going to tell you.
Yeah, we're going to say it on the... The thing you don't like about yourself?
Thing I don't like about myself.
That you don't want other people to know?
I don't care what other people know, though. I'll just say the thing that I don't like about myself is... I don't know. The deal is... I'm not muscular enough, then would I be happy? But the deal is, I don't want to. No, but I don't want to do anything about it though. So it's like, you know.
But you don't care that people don't like.
No, but I don't care. That's the deal though. I don't care what a lot of people.
But you chose something physical.
What else would it be? Everyone knows that, you know, I get angry sometimes. We already talked about that. Sometimes I have an anger issue.
Well, why wouldn't you say that one?
Well, because everyone already knows. I don't care.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I already said it.
I don't know what to say.
Jennifer loves smelling her own farts.
I am a... I guess that I'm a little too OCD.
You are unbelievably OCD.
I feel like sometimes it does
I'm OCD. She's real bad.
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes it does affect.
Yes, because she...
Like, it's hard for me to leave the house sometimes in the morning.
Whenever we put Aiden to sleep, she checks behind the corner of his dresser for a burglar or something, like over there, thinking that we're sitting here on the couch the entire night, and then we go put him into bed. We're in there the whole time, that there's some dude hanging out next to his, you know, whatever, chest of drawers or something, and he's just like sitting there. Somehow he got into the house, even though we've been in the house the entire time.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't want people to know that, like, because
now they do. So
because I do, like, I get paranoid, like, I like our bed because the box is directly on the floor.
There's nothing underneath.
But if we stay somewhere else, if we stay at a hotel or if we stay at his parents' house or anywhere else, I always have to check.
I'm not gonna lie. If I sleep and there's room underneath the bed or something, I sleep and my arm is hanging off, I wouldn't do that.
I can't do that.
I wouldn't do that because that would freak me out. Even though I know there's nothing underneath there, but to have my arm, I'm just like, there's a monster under there.
I guess that's embarrassing. You know? Yes, I check closets. I check under the bed. I check.
She's extremely OCD. She checks the door like 8 billion times.
It's hard for me to leave in the morning because I'm always worried. Like, what if the oven's on? What if I left the hairdryer? You know, what if I... Like, I'm always worried I'm going to leave them in a dangerous situation. So I, like, double check everything before I leave. And I think it does affect my normal...
All right, so...
what a normal life would be.
All right, so next one. What is your biggest fight you had? I don't really know.
Biggest fight?
It probably has to do with me buying something, don't you think?
It's probably before we were married. Wouldn't you think?
Trying to think. I don't know.
I would think it was before we were married. You don't think? You think we've had a bigger fight since we've been married?
I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe. I can't remember things, so...
Because we just have so many fights, it's hard to pick one.
Yeah, we have so many fights, it's hard to pick one. But no, like, I know sometimes we get into fights whenever I buy things that I shouldn't be buying, which I know I shouldn't be buying, but I still buy things.
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been over something like that. Yeah.
Okay, go on to the next one. We have a lot of questions. What games are you looking forward to the most that is coming out within the next year? Not Halo. The Crew. I'm really excited for that one. I'm excited for the Assassin's Creed, but I'm not, like, super, you know, whatever. It's coming out after that. I don't really know, because I'm just gonna be playing Halo. So,
is there anything on PlayStation, like Little Big Planet?
Oh, Little Big Planet 3, yeah. Little Big Planet, or any Ratchet and Clanks. I don't know. I think there's supposed to be a Ratchet and Clank coming. I'm not sure. Is there?
I would be excited for that.
Is there? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But Little Big Planet, definitely. So explain your spouse in one word. I don't want to do something cheesy like perfect, because you're not perfect. Because we already explained some issues we have with each other, so it's hard. One word.
Explain your spouse in one word.
This is tough.
You have us speechless.
Yeah.
Friend?
I was thinking the same because of the fact that you let me play games and stuff like that, you know?
But it's not just that. Like, we could go watch a movie together.
I know. But I'm just saying
we
that
like
because
all the same
not everyone's
and
like
the same
that.
Food and
we do like all the same movies. We like sitting at home watching like movies and
Or the
stuff
same
like
TV
that, or watching the
shows.
same TV shows. We both don't like
both
scary
don't really
stuff.
like watching scary movies. So I mean, there really is a friendship there that
describe your spouse in one word. Me.
See, how is that not cheesy?
Because you're like me, though.
How is that not cheesy?
Because you're like me. Do you like that? I like that.
I am not like you.
I'm just saying.
I like mine better.
She definitely has a lot of gas like me. But
oh my! What is you and the gas?
I don't know. Trying
today?
to embarrass you. Trying to embarrass you. I've been gassy lately, guys. So.
Lately, just lately. Okay. That should have been my one word.
That
gassy.
should gassy. There you go. What do you like the least in someone? The worst personality quality someone to have?
Arrogance.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Like just
See,
blind
she's just
arrogance.
like me. Like what I was saying. I was about to say arrogance too.
Like blind arrogance.
Yes,
I hate it.
I hate that. So.
Oh my gosh! Like I could love an actor or an actress so much, and then you see them on a talk show, and some of them you can just tell it's like, I wouldn't like you. You know?
Yeah.
I hate that in somebody. It's like, don't be that way. Like, yes, you're good at what you do, and confidence is good.
Yeah.
Arrogance.
Confidence is different than arrogance, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. Do you like having this many questions, or do you prefer us only asking a few every week? I don't really care having this many questions.
It's
whatever,
fine.
just do whatever you want.
It forces us to go through them kind of quicker.
Yeah. Sorry for all the questions, but I had to make up for all the Fame Off Fridays I missed. True. Okay, so Spartan 117 XXXXX. Hey Ducain and Lady Ducain, do you or have you watched an anime called SAO, Sword Art Online? And if so, what do you think of it? No, I haven't. We don't really watch anime.
My sister likes that one. Is it called Bleach?
Yeah.
I think I've watched that.
She might have watched that too, so
I think I've watched that with her once, but we're not real big into the
No. So, next question from Swirly Kaylin. Sorry if I say that wrong, if it's supposed to be something strange.
Hey, that reminds me of the Legend of the Seeker. Isn't that her name, Kaylin?
Huh?
Kaylin. That's her name
true.
in Legend of the Seeker. Okay, anyway.
That's true. Which I actually just rewatched that series.
It's a very good show.
It's
if you've never seen Legend of the Seeker.
Yeah, watch it.
And you'll like Kaylin.
Yeah. Very attractive. And she's
got personality.
Yeah, she's got a big personality. It's actually not.
She does not have
It's not big personality, but she's got cleavage personality.
Well, they always
do the. Yeah, they put her in skimpy stuff,
and they like. Push
but it's not skimpy like like super high or whatever, but just like has a lot of cleavage there, and it's always shots of her cleavage, which I'm not complaining. She's attractive.
It's a good show.
So yeah, it is a really good show though. So Swirly Kaylin Ducain, if you can make your own character up to be officially added into the Halo franchise, similar to Agent Locke, who would it be? Details. So naturally the character would be named Ducain, I would have to say. Just because I wanted my own, so people are like, oh, Ducain, like they actually recognize it, type of thing. And I would have to say he's not completely serious.
But what would he be? Would he be a Spartan, an ODST?
What would he be?
What would he be?
Tough choice.
Would he be a bad guy? Would he be?
No, he wouldn't be a bad guy. I'm never a bad guy in anything.
I think he should be a. Is it orbital drop shock trooper?
ODST.
Is that what it stands for?
Yeah.
ODST. I think those guys are pretty cool.
I would have to say. He is, I would because that would have to be different. I would have to say it would be an ODST.
And we did say last video we would like to see a game kind of focused on, what were we saying? A TV show or something.
TV show would
focus
on the ODST or Marines or something like that.
We like those guys, but
I would have to say an ODST because it's not typical like Spartan or something like that, and you can't really beat Master Chief. Come on. And then he would have a little bit of a rough backstory about his family and possibly of whoever he's fighting, like that something happened to his hometown.
Oh, so with that revenge.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of revenge, but then also a little comedic element in there because he's not completely serious, like why he's killing like elites or grunts or brutes or things like that, like kind of like how in Lord of the Rings with Legolas and Gimli, they count and stuff, they compete like that type of thing, like he'll have little goofy stuff or like he'll stick someone and stuff, like with a plasma grenade that he picks up, and he was like, oh, stuck him, or something like that, or whatever, or he gets a headshot and he's like, headshot, or whatever,
kind of joking.
And he'll teabag, and stuff.
Talk about arrogance, that kind of joking arrogance.
Yeah, but like it would be a fun little, humor like that and stuff, and he'll rise through the ranks. He'll start out.
He's really thought
he'll start out as a rookie, and I have not read this question before this. He would start out though like as a rookie, like new in there, kind of like the thing where the leaders.
You sound like Stewie Griffin. Whenever isn't there an episode where he's explaining a character or something?
Yeah. But he would start out, and the commanders and stuff would really not like him because of the fact that how he would joke around and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But then the commanders can't deny his abilities as a soldier because he's a great shot and he's very athletic and everything.
And he's compassionate.
And he is compassionate, yeah. So
he's a good guy.
He's just a good guy, yeah. So but then he would rise through the ranks and everything like that. He would go through and start saving. He's like, eventually the commanders are like, this mission, because ODST people just drop into the battle, but they're like, this mission, it's practically suicide. Anyone can volunteer for it and stuff. Because we're not going to force people to do this. He was the first one to raise his hand and go into it, and he went down there, and it was like 200 enemies versus like 10 of them and stuff like that, and they went fighting through there. They saved the civilians and stuff, and yeah, I would have to say, and then you can expand. You can feel free to expand upon this story.
I think you've given enough details
there. So there we go. All right, so next question, Phantom Lucario. Ducain and Lady Ducain, do you think there should be a limit on the amount of questions asked per person, or let them ask as many questions as they want per Q&A?
I'm guessing he's asking that because he saw Corey's question.
Personally, I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Eventually, if this gets to a point where there's like 20 questions or more than that, we might limit it to only a few per person.
Well, and that just means that you might not hear as much from us because we just might have to answer quicker.
Yeah.
Like we did with Corey.
Yeah.
So we just might have
that's what it would be.
Keep it moving.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the last question, guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. This was another pretty long one because of Corey's, but hey, I don't mind, and we ramble.
What do you want to ask? What's your dream game?
Yeah, what is your dream game?
Lego
there
Nintendo?
You go. That would be great. Or the Lego, Microsoft, and Sony, like all those type of thing.
What if they had like a Lego Halo?
That would be great. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
That wouldn't be my dream game.
It wouldn't happen because Lego does not own the rights to Halo, unfortunately. Dumb Mega Bloks.
Well, yeah, but they couldn't they get together to?
No.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay.
So
Lego Destiny.
It would just be a grind. That's what it would be, and a lack of story. Oh, burn!
You like that game?
I do like Destiny, but it does
just because everyone else.
It does have a lack of story. I don't mind the grind, but it does have a lack of story. But
I don't know what the grind is.
The grind is just trying to get items. You have to put in hours upon hours upon hours just to get something decent, which I don't mind that. But yeah. So go ahead and tell us what's your video game that you want,
or
made,
if you just
or
want to
something
answer
like that.
one of the other questions.
Or if you just want to answer one of the other questions. Yeah. So, and click on the link below if you want to, ask a question for the next week's. And also, guys, go ahead and put in the comments to see who actually watched this entire thing. Put in the comments, put in there headshot teabag. There we go.
That's what you want them to put?
Headshot teabag. There you go. Add that to whatever comment you're already going to write. And
just at the very end. Hashtag
and bonus points if you're able to incorporate that with answering the question.
Oh. Headshot teabag.
There you go. So,
that's pretty,
but yeah.
pretty
all right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see y'all next week. Later.
Bye.